Today we're going to try one of HEB Meal Simple meals. These are the refrigerated meals at the HEB grocery store. They have a bunch of them, but now they have a new one. It's beef birria and cilantro rice, and I needed to try it. $7 though, so $7 here, and you are getting 11 ounces of food. So it's kind of comparable pretty much directly to a frozen meal, but a lot more than most frozen meals. But there are some frozen meals that are very expensive. There are some that are in the $7, $8 range. And this could easily beat them, assuming it's fresh enough and my chair stops making noise. Easy instructions: remove bowl from sleeve, lift edge of film to vent, and remove consommé cup. Drizzle consommé over meat as desired, and then microwave on high for 1 minute 45 seconds to 2 minutes or until warm. And this just looks amazing to me. It's got, let me open it up. We got the new sticker, but who cares about that? Alright. I mean, maybe it doesn't look so good on camera, but it's like a cilantro lime rice, sliced onions, birria. Here's some cilantro, and then the sauce, so you can pour it all over. And I'm excited, assuming the birria tastes good and the consommé is quality. I'm very excited to try this out. The last HEB meal I didn't enjoy too much, but I like the look of this. I like the style of it, and I have more confidence in an HEB meal of birria than the last one I tried, which was salmon. So, yeah, I'm going to pop this in and show you what it looks like when it comes out. All right, I'm back with the meal. It's fresh out of the microwave. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera. It's steaming. I haven't mixed it up yet, but there it is with the sauce cooked out, which made it a lot saucier. It was very thick, of course, when it was cold. Getting hot made it a lot thinner. That makes sense. I tasted it, though, off of the lid, the plastic lid, and it had more of like a red enchilada sauce kind of flavor to me than a consommé. I would expect the consommé to be a little thinner than this and a little less, I don't know, heavy. But I'm going to go with it. I'm going to mix it up a little bit here, just to be sure that everything gets coated, essentially, with this sauce. And then I'm going to make sure I get a good bite with a big chunk of meat. There seems to be a decent amount of meat in here. I'm okay with the ratio of meat to rice in here. It seems okay for this bowl. So there's a bite there. The meat fell off a little bit. Let's try it out. Now, this is decent. It's a good meal, but what we have here is unfortunately a case of fake birria. I say that because this meat was not cooked in the sauce that was used for the consommé. That was I would suspect that from the cup, because it came in its own little plastic cup. But it does kind of mess with the flavor of this, and it does have an enchilada sauce taste. And I was looking at the ingredients on the back, and I found out why, I believe. They have ancho chilies in there, which is good, but they have tomato paste before ancho chili paste, and tomato paste and tomatoes. I don't know if they're a traditional birria ingredient. I made birria once. I didn't use tomatoes. I don't think I've ever had tomatoes in a birria consommé. It's like a rich beef broth. But this has a taste of more of an enchilada sauce, like a red enchilada sauce, spiked with some like beef flavor. And it's okay. It's a decent taste, but it feels more like I'm eating like a deconstructed enchilada bowl. Like, this is like a beef enchilada bowl without the tortilla, essentially, with that sauce, you know, adding some nice taste, but I would not call it birria at all. As you can see, I'll show you on here. I don't know if anybody's ever going to be able to read that or cares, but if anybody wants to pause or whatever. Number one ingredient, cilantro rice, white rice, long grain rice, niacin, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Shredded beef, water, vinegar, salt, rubbed with salt, natural flavorings, comma, close quotation, comma. So that means the beef is separate. Now, the consommé itself is made from, this is where it gets unfortunate, water, yellow onion puree, beef flavor concentrate, which is made of beef broth, salt, and water. That's fine. Then comma beef flavor, so we don't know what that means. It's not real beef. It's not a beef concentrate. It's just beef flavor. Salt, natural flavor, garlic powder, onion powder, tomato paste, ancho chili paste, white distilled vinegar, garlic puree, and then tomato paste again, which consists of tomato and citric acid, followed by canola oil, spices, salt, pectin, sugar, natural flavor, ancho chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, pickled, and then xanthan gum. So that's the sauce. It's an artificially flavored sauce, and it does not have the birria taste. And the meat by itself is fairly plain. It's good. It tastes good. It's cooked good. You know, it's soft to chew, but it's very plain. It just tastes like meat. Tastes like it was salted, but that's about it. Then we got pickled red onions, which are great. I think that was a good touch. Red onions, lime juice, blah blah blah, and then it finishes off with canola oil and salt. So I think this is a good meal that could work, but not when you're doing the birria this way. And I get that that's probably a thing because it's for a grocery store, but you really need to cook the beef and then use the consommé to make the bowl. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And I would also suggest more onions and more cilantro. It's okay amount in here, but I would like more. And yeah, otherwise, I think the amount of beef was okay on this front. I think the size of the meal is okay. If it was real birria and I could taste the real birria taste, that would be okay. And if the artificial version actually tasted close to the real thing, I think I would still be okay with it. But the way it's off and tastes more like an enchilada bowl to me, like a frozen enchilada meal. That's kind of what this tastes like. Maybe a little higher quality, but otherwise it doesn't have the birria taste. So that's disappointing from HEB. I'll be trying a couple other simple meals, but this one's a new one, and I would not really suggest it. I mean, it's okay if the idea of HEB making like an enchilada bowl sounds interesting to you, then this is it. But it just does not have that birria taste. It tastes like a tomato-based fake sauce that you're pouring on top of cilantro lime rice and plain cooked beef, which is not the same thing. So, yep, I would say that's all. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 because it's fine. It tastes good. But since it fails in its mission, I can't give it any more than that. Straight line 3 out of 5. If you buy it, you'll probably be okay with the taste, but disappointed that it's not more birria and less tomatoey. So with that, I will see you all next time.